Episode 15. Hornet is imagining crushing these little ants under her leg, or foot, whatever you would call her appendage, I guess. Not because she's sadistic, but because she needs to envision defeating that big scary ant, just slightly above where we are right now. It shouldn't be too hard, we beat it before, but I don't remember how I did it. Probably would have been with just the basic crest, right? Without any fancy bullshit. We do have to worry about that extra guy that the big guy summons. And it should be possible with one of these tools or something. I think what would help is if we had this plasmium, which we can't really use with this quest, can we? Unless we sacrifice our attack here, which was actually pretty important. So I think what I'll do is I'll try a different crest for this battle. One which has 2 attacks, at least one thing for poison. Reaper, maybe? It's slow. But I think maybe Beast would be better. Oh, but there's no defensive stuff. The poison might be pretty important towards our strategy. We could just go Hunter. And the 2 defensive things might help if we have, I don't know. What would be helpful here? I guess the warding bell maybe, but that would just prevent damage from when we're healing, and we would lose the heal, which we don't want. And it's not like we're going to get hit a lot. I mean, not enough to make this super duper useful. It might tip us over for an extra heal if we need it, but I don't think we need this. So just put that back on, and I guess we'll try the Reaper with this, and this, and also this. No, wait, hang on. I can't use this if I'm going to have poison on, because then the lifeblood just goes away. In which case, do I even need a defensive thing? If I'm planning on using this anyway, I guess not. But just put that back to whatever I had previously, and I guess I had this too. So we're going to go with Reaper, or Beast rather. Foregoing the poison in favor of this and having this thing. And, the speed? Well, we don't want to be right next to the guy, not really. Yeah, maybe the speed will help us here. I might want to go back to the Wanderer crest, because the dash attack was pretty safe. At least when there was only the last guy remaining. The big one. But this one at least gives me both one offensive tool and this lifeblood thing to work with. Yeah, let's just stonk up right now. There's no point not to. Alright, we better make good use of this. I forgot to equip the other attack, but I guess we're using the Silk Spear. Here we go. I want to get this other guy off the board first. Alright, I think we got him. I wasn't paying attention to this other guy though. Alright, easy. Especially with increased speed. Damn. It's that easy. Just need the right tools for the job. And to spam a bunch of things and spam a bunch of lifeblood. And then it becomes easy. Nothing to say? I guess the recently dead don't have anything to say. It's not like everyone dead has something to say whenever we use the needle in. So this is our reward, huh? A lot of this stuff. These are new ones. These are like worth something else. That's a lot of money. I just don't want any to get away from me. If I collected them all at once, I could have seen exactly how much they were worth. Oh. Hopefully none despawned because of that. I'm pretty sure I got it all, though. I'm not sure how much I began with, but I now have 734 on top of these. Suddenly that extra charm tool that's over in Bellhurst seems a lot more affordable. Alright, let's take this off the map. Oh wait, we have to buy from this guy too. And he's kind of out of the way, so... I guess we're not going to buy that thing after all. The one from Bellhurst. What's up? Do songs get translated? Oh, he's not interested, actually. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be anything. So, the fractured mask. Sure, whatever that does. It can't be like lifeblood, because we just got the thing that gives us lifeblood, so I guess it's something else. Oh. Give me some of this. We used a lot during that fight just now. I think we started with like 550 and ended up using a lot on those failed attempts. Oh right, and let's fix this. Oh, what is this? Fractured mask, old bug skull carved for protection. Shields against critical damage, but shatters on impact. What does that mean? Wait, if shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting at a bench. When you say repair, does that cost money? Is this... If I had to translate this, would it be one extra hit at the bottom of your life bar, but only one time? So like you could keep on healing, and then you take critical damage and then this takes it for you. But then after that, if you keep on healing, you won't get it back until a bench. So it's only like a one-time heart, but it's kind of hard to slot that in, like, figure out how that slots in counting how much health you have. Because lifeblood, pretty obviously, it gives you one extra life. But I guess that's also hard to slot in because that extra life isn't healable. It's not like normal life. It's sort of like lifeblood at the bottom of your health bar, I guess. If that makes sense. I guess so. Anyway, I was gonna put on, for the beast, I guess this one, and I don't know, this. Whatever. We're not going to be using the beast, though. We're going to be using the wanderer, since we just got that not too long ago. And this thing did come in useful, even though we didn't exactly use the poison, but now that I've, I guess, proven the concept, not really, proven the concept enough for me to be satisfied with it anyway, we can try out whatever we want on this. So this is a pretty fast-moving thing, right? We could make it even faster with the flea brew, which would be pretty interesting. And actually, does that stack with the silk speed anklets? Let's get rid of the venom, the poison, for a while. We don't want that always on. It's kind of interesting to work that in with the tools, but I do want to try out other combinations of things, and now that we are getting other things right now, we might as well try out this fractured mask, even though we're not expecting to get into any really dangerous stuff just yet, but there aren't really any other defensive things that are super duper necessary to replace. It went over our last house, so it's not at the bottom of your life bar, or it is, but it doesn't go under the bottom of your house. It goes over the last of your house. So I have 5 hits until I lose the mask. Well, on the 6th hit, I lose the mask, and then my normal life is there. I was previously thinking that it would be something like you would take 6 hits of damage, and then the mask would break, and you would still be on 1 remaining. No, wait. I guess mathematically it works out either way for the same amount of hits, doesn't it? Because what I just described is exactly what it does still here. Unless I'm just thinking about this in the wrong way. Whatever. Point is, it's pretty clearly communicated right there with that mask. So, where to next? Was that actually the last guy? It was, I think, if we got the note on them. Theirs is the perfect shell for their duty, a wall of a warrior and an adept fighter. If I hope to claim their treasures, I must bring my best. Well, we did. We brought our best and we claimed their treasures. So I guess I want to explore up here in Greymore, but I'm not sure if I had what I needed to do that. It should be a quick jaunt though. All we need to do is find a fast travel point, which... I don't know, the deep docks? I guess so. Let's stop by here first though. Is this one still around? No, she's gone. Well, what if we do this? Nothing. Alright then. The music wasn't any different, right? Just like the longer you play, the music slightly changes, so I'm not used to hearing it. There's gotta be something up there, right? If there is, I don't know. I don't know how we would get up there, even with a double jump. Unless we unlock Shine Spark. Damn, I just remembered there were spikes down there. No fast travel here. Yeah, the steady body doesn't actually... Well, without the steady body tool, you're not really pushed back all that much. Like here I am standing on the edge. Well, I was on the edge. Okay, I guess with consecutive hits it does add up. And maybe you get pushed back further with the different crests. Where am I going? Left, I guess. Yeah. Oh. You really hated that guy, huh? Don't stand in that. Kinda hard to activate that dash attack, huh? I'm gonna say it every time I run into the enemy, aren't I? Were there any more of those doors that I could open with the silk? The needle in? If there are, there's... Well, I guess there's an easy way to check. It's right there on the map. Oh, there was one down there. We gotta go back there. And I think while we're there, we might actually try out seeing if this increased speed will actually allow us to make up that extra distance. The one to the other door in the wormways. Damn. Where am I going? Where's the fast travel? I was heading towards fast travel, but now I'm over here, which is kind of a straight shot back home. Especially with this super duper fast speed. You actually run for quite a distance before your silk decreases. Like quite a distance. Get out of here. Damn. Alright, what do we do? We're about to die. We can't just leave the town, though. This guy's no problem. Is everyone alright? That was a crazy event. Man. What a guy. No, we killed that guy. This is a different guy. Damn, where's Chakra when you need her? Well, there's no bench anymore. I think... Was this our little pilgrim? Are they dead now? Well, everyone's back. Except this one. Yeah, there's nothing. Or maybe, to reach your light, it might just be for the town itself. Save your strengths. For you, dear Farloon. Our last rest. Always up. Climb to glory. I guess that event happens after you do that last quest for the, right here. Was that like... Well, there was no way around that. It just seems like there was only one way this could have gone, right? Ah, here she is, safe after all. I was worried your battle with that enormous beast had left you badly wounded. Shames me to have left you in danger there, missy. But I'm no warrior, and my tools ain't no match for a creature like that. It is well that you kept yourself safe. This settlement needs a fixer now, not a warrior. Maybe that's true. Times like these, all we can do is put our heads down and try to rebuild. And another poor pilgrim lost, eh? Just the thought of it makes me weary. Better to put my head down and work till the job's done. Always seems like Flick is kinda chipper with that expression, but yeah, it's not all fun and games over here in Bone Bottom. Another pilgrim that died before they even began climbing, just like all of those ones over in the Wanderer's Chapel. How about you? Oh dear. What fearful events are sent to test we poor pilgrims. How could it be that our path to paradise is infested with such beasts? To brave such a world, oh my. I'll need more rosaries, that's for certain. Please, traveler, won't you trade with me? Eventually, yeah. But I think we're saving up for that other thing. 880 something, I think it was. Always up. Why so few? Save your strengths. For you, dear father. Yeah, they all kind of sing the same song here, don't they? Okay. I'm pretty sure that was the little pilgrim. I kind of forgot to rest at the bench, but it's still being repaired. That was the whole reason I came here. So based on what we found last time, this should be like another upgrade or something? Oh wait. We don't have the tools to hit this thing anymore, and there's no bench this time. Can we somehow wall jump? No. Damn. We'll have to come back for this one, I guess, if there's like a limited amount in the game, in order to fill out the journal. Well, whenever I see harp strings, I just think to myself I should play. I guess not. That did something. And that also did something. Oh, it's a battery of some kind. I guess silk is like... contains some kind of energy or something. Kind of like an electrical wire or something that, I don't know, somehow stores up a lot of juice or whatever. Or maybe more like a coil. A coil that somehow stored a lot of EMF or something, and it's an inductor that is now somehow releasing that EMF, or more like a capacitor, whatever. Point is, silk is like wires or something. That's the best I can think. A rune depicting the Weavenest. Okay, we'll take the map. What do you mean the Weavenest? What do you mean... wait, what? Like where we are right now? This is a place. Like an entire place. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing this now. The Weavenest Atla. There better be a bench here. Oh no. Well, we teleported. That seemed kind of dangerous for a second. Where'd that one guy go, though? I need to kill those guys. Oh, he left. Maybe I missed my chance. Oh wait, there's something up there. Interesting. Oh. This sounds bad. Who's there? Has someone come to free me? Or are you here to bring my end? I am Hornet prisoner, only a traveler and not here to slay you. What cause sees you caged in these ruins of Weaver's Pass? Were you their enemy? No, not their enemy. and their prisoner not through malice. I am Eva, a thing difficult to describe. A child of weavers, yet not quite their kin. Hey, that's kind of like you, Hornet. Kind of? I mean, I guess she is their kin. This must be a machine. There were machines in Hollow Knight 1. But I think this is like a more advanced one, maybe? How strange. That description could fit me as well as yourself. Yeah, right. Child of weavers, and not. I can detect your weaver strain, yet you are different from them, and from me. A shifting, blended thing. What are you, creature? Step closer, lady, that my senses would better understand your nature. I think you mean sensors, but sure. Alright, I'm gonna step closer. After I play you a little tune. This form so fragile, our senses limits. This shell of iron, this life confined. Our silken sight. Shell of iron, form so fragile, life confined. Is it just like playing the same in order? It's usually random. Okay, yeah. What worlds beyond our silken sight? Okay, well, I think this is a robot, like the iron shell or whatever. That just might mean the prison though. And we can see like something inside, but I'm more leaning towards that's just some kind of display or something. Like a hologram for a robot or an AI or whatever. Maybe this isn't a robot though. You see one's nature, Eva. It is a skill far beyond bugs. One not without cost. My sight perceives a bug only through the imprint upon their soul. You speak of their crest. That signifier of a bug's essence and their invisible yoke, born through a lifetime. Is that what crests are? And Hornet knows about that? Crest. Yes, the old weaver term. A simple word to attribute description of something so profound. It sounds something like a soul, but it's not, well, it's not soul, because that's a different thing in this game. But wait, your own nature, is it? Lady, permit me to look deeper still, that I may offer clarity. Okay. We evolved the crest of the hunter. Crest can evolve? What? Strike enemies repeatedly to build focus. Once focused, needle attacks will become deadlier. Well, I was still using that other crest, but now the hunter crest is like... Is this like an upgraded... Well, it's obviously an upgraded version of the crest, but is it now on par with the other crests, or do the other crests also get upgraded? Because I was thinking that the hunter crest didn't really have anything going for it compared to the Reaper, other than the fact that the Reaper was slower for the same amount of damage, I guess. And also that the Reaper, had a different moveset, which is like neither a plus nor a minus. But now that this is upgraded, that kind of throws everything into question. I'm going to assume everything can get upgraded. Incredible. Your nature is so unlike a mortal bug's. Yours is malleable, transitory. It is a marvelous thing, worth my long life to behold. If in your travels you are able to evolve further, or further evolve, return to me. With what power I possess, I may be able to aid you further. Thank you, Eva. If my nature expands as you say, I shall return. Well, I mean, we've got other crests. Lady, still my senses resound. You seem so far beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. Okay, we just get this for free for like every crest we get now? Is that it? What is that? Wait, what? We gained a Vesta crest? Equip additional tools independent of one's crest. Okay. That is not specific to any crest. Was that an upgrade we got because we got a certain amount of crests and now we just have this? That's interesting. Well, that's all we got. So maybe there's no upgrade for every single crest, maybe just the hunter one, to re-incentivize using it. So how does this work now? Build focus with successive strikes. But what does that mean? I'm gonna have to re-equip all this stuff. Because focus is not silk. That's different. Where's the closest? Oh, it's right there on the map. Okay. It was here all along. Well, I guess I was using this previously. So, yeah. Might as well put on... What if I do like this, and then change to this? That stays there, and then I change to this. Then it moved over there. So let's find something that we want to have always equipped. And I mean, always running would be fine. It might make more sense to have one of these things, the magnet, or the compass if you were the type. But I think I'll just have on always run speed. Why not? It's not like it costs a huge amount of silk. Maybe I don't want to get too used to having the super high speed, and it could be dangerous to have that high speed though. I'll keep it here for now though. And put on that, and this. And I think we were using... Well, on down I want this. And for up, the long pin, I guess. Dreadstorm is fine. Well, if we're doing this, I kind of want a ranged option. Like a further ranged option. Sort of similar to the Silk Spear. This one isn't quite as far as that, but the threefold pin maybe. It does go up. The curved claw also goes up, but it's pretty costly, I think. Just put it on. It's pretty good for hitting up and far away, so yeah, both of those things. Put on this guy and the poison. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Like Moss Grotto 2.0, I guess? Damn. When they say build focus, what is that? There's no like UI for that. Oh, dang. This description is slightly different from the initial one that we saw. It told us what the focus did, but I don't remember what it does. If I do this, then... I think we're stronger now, yeah. I think? No. It doesn't seem to be like the Beast Crest, where we channel it and then we're stronger for a little while. How does this work? Oops. If I do this, there's no like effect around the screen indicating that I'm stronger now. Oh, that was fast. And we're back here. What now? It's Moth Mom again. 2.0. There's two. Of course there's two. Focus on this one. Okay. Got one. Screen was a bit hard to see there for a second. Two Moth Moms. Well, actually 3 Moth Moms if we count the one we already beat. How many Moth Moms are there? Damn, wrong way. I have no idea how this focus thing works though. I might actually have to look it up, which I kind of don't want to do. Weave light. Beaming apparatus of Weaver make, its core emits a faint glow. Increases speed of silk regeneration. Interesting. Does that only mean the regeneration part at the very bottom of the bar? Or does this mean more silk for everything that gives us silk? I guess we can try it. There's something up there. Or at least a place we haven't gone to yet. Is this anything? I guess not. Oh, okay, we found another one of these. We can actually go sell these for that extra bit of money I need for the, that one charm in Bellhurst. So how does this work? I guess we can replace, I mean, I did say that I didn't want to use the poison forever. So like, if I use some silk, it doesn't just mean that we're regenerating silk automatically, right? No. Wait, did it pip just now? Did my silk bar? No, it didn't. I was just imagining it. Didn't actually mean to hit that. Oh wait, but while we're here, let's kill this thing. I still don't know if those guys respawn or not, but if they don't, you kind of have to treat them as a kill on sight sort of situation. Map says there's something up there. Like up over here. Here we go. All the way to the left. Damn. Kind of safest right here. Damn. Damn. Annoying guy. Oh, we want that. Definitely want that. I don't think I'm getting more silk per hit. Doesn't feel like it. Is there like a way to use whatever focus they were talking about? It might just mean more damage the more you press the square button. Consecutive attacks and all that. Well, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Damn, I really should put on some kind of do not disturb thing. I just never expected it. In fact, it's never really been a problem up until just now. Okay. I think I would have faded to black here and then faded back in, just so that I could edit out that one thing. Whatever I do for blotting out or censoring the corner of the screen whenever somebody sends something to me over PlayStation Network or something, which would have been, I guess, what's the word? Private information, or something like that. I guess handles are probably something I don't have to worry about putting onto a video, but it still seems pretty rude to me to just include it on the video when nobody wants it there. Okay, back in I think. Just would have had to go into my do not disturb options and turn that on. The reason for the fade to black just now, which I'm assuming I edited in. And hopefully I edited in some kind of thing to censor whoever sent me this message just now, so no incriminating information gets put onto the video, even if no one's ever going to watch these. I just think it seems kind of rude to put up a video where someone's handle, I don't know, gets put online or something. At least if it's not a multiplayer game or something. In which case your handle is there for anyone to see. So yeah, I guess the last place we can visit is up over here. After we rest at the bench. This was actually more adventure than I thought. I just thought it would be a quick thing like the anklet that we got. Little upgrade. A bit more than just a little upgrade. Whatever this hunter upgrade does. Actually, wait. What if we go down to 0? With our regenerative tool on, how fast does it go back up? Kinda takes a while to go down to 0 though, doesn't it? Our heart only recovers 1 bar of silk. So this doesn't seem very useful, this regeneration thing. But yeah, it is pretty instant. Oh, it actually goes up to 2? How many hearts did we have? Only the 1. I guess 1 heart means 2 bars, I never realized that. So I guess 3 hearts, if that is the max, which it does look like it is, would be 6 spools, which is 2/3 of the total 9 that make up the original bar, I think. I guess that might make sense from a game design perspective, as far as I know. Alright, we got the thing. Though the weavers have long passed from Farloom, this servant still performs this function. It wasn't actually that hard to hunt them down in the first place. Okay, that's another door. This low, her gaze escaped. Prepare, sisters, weave hope anew, that we might break free this accursed web, born of our naive foundation. Alright, so they're escaping the gaze of the person from the Citadel, or whoever is in charge here. And this thing is a rune harp. It's something to sell. Old weaver recording instrument strung with silk runes. The faded runes hold the weaver's words from ages gone. A relic of Farthum's past, interesting to collectors of historical items. And actually I'm noticing now, I noticed it before, but now that it's kind of halfway through, I think focus is that bar on the left side of the wheel in Hornet's house bar, which I guess indicates how much we build, but I never really noticed when it went up or down. If I had to assume, I guess consecutive hits make it go up, but if you get hit it maybe goes down to 0. And if I remember correctly, more focus means more damage, so damn. Okay, yeah, that did just deplete it, so I guess the Hunter Crest is now a higher DPS deck thing. Damn. What the hell, man? What was that thing? Farthid Diver, arachnid that nestles within dark holes in cavern roofs. Pounces on prey from far above. Yeah, I noticed. But yeah, I guess this crest is far more DPS heavy, I guess. I kind of want to heal with this, but this guy's a bit annoying to deal with, huh? Okay, it's only 3 hits. Well, actually 3 hits with our focus. However high it was. I don't know how many hits it is now. Whatever. Point is we do more damage. I wasn't expecting lava. Didn't expect the defensive, or didn't equip the, defensive lava tool. No! These guys are just kind of stationary. Damn. Can I still make it? Okay, he came back somehow. Damn. Okay, we got a mask shard. First one in a while, I guess. There's always that one more over in the shop. I've been telling myself I'm only going to buy it whenever I actually need to get the Force 1 that we need. But last time we were in that situation, we just found another mask shard. So I guess we're fine with not buying it still. And I guess that's everything. Is this lore? Whatever this is, I don't know. By the way, what's up here? Nothing. If we rest with full focus, the focus goes away. And actually, we didn't have full focus. Does it just go down automatically? Couldn't quite tell. Wait. Is that? No, that's just part of the marrow somehow. That's weird. That's weird that that's part of the marrow, but I guess that makes sense in a way. An underground part of the marrow. Alright, with that done, there's one more place to check out, right over there on the left side. Oh, I guess these do respawn, so there was never any worry of hunting down every single one of them for the journal entry. Funny being back here. It feels like it's so beneath us now. Literally. Oh. What ritual calls you all together, pilgrim? Our brother, this poor wretch in my arms, has walked his last aching step. We gather here to sing him farewell, and to mourn our great loss. For though as pilgrims we aim our sights high and never waver from our path, the loss of a brother or sister still stops our trembling limbs in place. Sing, brothers and sisters, sing and drown out this burdensome sorrow. Sing out the name of this poor pilgrim, whose journey had nary begun. Who here knows the name of this little pilgrim? We never asked. We just knew them as Little Pilgrim. Well, though this pilgrim's name has been lost, we still sing. Sing for our brother, who has died a devout death. All his pains and torments left behind, like the dust shrugged from a traveler's shawl. Farewell, little pilgrim. May your shell harden the path for others to tread. It sounded like it hit a couple of times on the way down. Well, play a little tune. We carry your memory. Your journey ends. Fallen brother, your journey ends. Fellow pilgrim, fallen brother, your journey ends. We carry your memory. I guess the bridge wouldn't be repaired then, huh? If they needed that hole for the little scene there. So why repair the bridge in the first place? Well, the quest board is back up. But no repairing the bridge. We'll obviously have to go down now. Yeah. What's your name? Sacred Pass? This might just be for the area. I still haven't figured out how this works. Pilgrimage. Holy reward. And I think that's it. Okay, let's get out of here. Give me some of that. And to be sure, there was nothing to explore here, right? I'm pretty sure that was everything. Can we get up from here? I think so. Yeah. A fast way out. Oh, I think everyone's done. No more quests. Then it's off back to the Wormways as soon as this thing comes back. Well, I was going to use the Wanderer crest for a while, but now I'm using this. I guess it's technically our newest crest. Oh wait, should I be trying... I should maybe be trying out the Beast crest with the increased speed. If I want to get maximum horizontal distance, or something. But then I guess we have to choose between the dive attack versus the gotta go down this way actually. The dive attack versus the Beast crest horizontal, or no. Choose between the dive attack of the Beast crest versus the air dash. because you can't really use them in conjunction with each other in the way that I want to. So can we make this? Seems like with this speed it might be possible, but our jump distance might not actually be any different. Yeah, it's no different actually. I think you slow down. Yeah, there's no way. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure there's no way. I'm just gonna assume there's no way. But maybe someone figured it out, not me. Well, while we're here we can get back those blue file things. I might as well buy one, since I used some during that fight against the ants. Okay, very rude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we only get one... Yeah, it's exactly one silk thing per hit, now that I'm looking at it. And this would be a good place to experiment too. Oh, that's new. Is that blossoming or something? Over here? Huh. Yep. They're working like normal now. I guess they weren't working because they were still maturing. But now these things are just here. This would be interesting if you had to actually... Well, because these were in Hollow Knight 1, right? And the intended use case was to... I think intended... was to go out of your way to find them out in the map and break them and somehow not get hit on your way back to a boss fight. So that you could have the extra health going in, which was kind of an insane way to go about getting a little bit of extra health for a boss fight. But it was a thing that you could do. At least I think that was the intended use case, other than just increasing your health in a dangerous area, maybe. But you could do it here, I guess. So yeah, we're wasting 50 here, just because we won't be back for a while. So, we are going to somewhere up here. Damn. Yeah, get up. Damn. Oh wait, we're not going up. Yeah, we're in the vertical shaft. No, we didn't ledge grab. Oh, right. Neat. When you do a dash off the top of a wall, it sends you upwards a bit. Okay. I think we're finally done. Are we? Are we finally done? No, wait. There was still this one area way over here. Okay, yeah, then let's go back to Greymore. Meet up at the halfway home. That might not even be a place we can go to, but we might as well try. No, wait, where was the fast travel? Wasn't here. Well, I guess we can just stop by Bellhurst, huh? I guess this increases your swim speed too, huh? The anklets. Okay, here we are. Are these repairs done, by the way? I mean, not really. Maybe more progress in the story triggers it? What did I even pay for? No other quests, so yeah. Alright, then the plan for the next episode is to clear off this one last loose end, which might not even be accessible, but we'll try. And then we're finally continuing up the blasted steps, I think. We're done. We're done with this area. Like this entire lower area other than that one place down there, and this place that requires a key, and wherever else I'm forgetting, which I'm sure I'm forgetting. Maybe like above the halfway home. Okay. I have the plan for the next episode, so we'll try to execute on that as much as we can. I do want to get on with the story, rather than backtrack my entire time, so we'll try to do just that. Now would be a good time to take a break.